This video is first in a series documenting my experiences in importing two electric motorcycles from China to United States and evaluating and testing them. If you have watched some of my other YouTube videos, you may guess that I really like older Japanese sport motorcycles as well as Chinese scooters. What these two categories, older Japanese motorcycles and Chinese scooters, have in common is that they are inexpensive as well as easy to work on or modify. And you can find a ton of spare and aftermarket parts for them on eBay. About a year ago, in early 2019, I started getting intrigued with electric motorcycles such as Zero and Lightning. However, when I started doing a bit of research on different brands, models and prices of all electric motorcycles available in the US, I quickly realized that there was a big gap between the really expensive premium brands and the no-name, low-cost models that look like toys. Many of the cheap ones were actually toys not suitable to be ridden on the roads or in traffic. Others were mini-size models with 12-inch wheels. What I've been searching for was a full-size electric motorcycle that I could ride to and from work or around my neighborhood on city streets and on urban back roads. I also wanted to provide my older son, who is in high school, a soft start in full-size motorcycles. My price point was between $1,500 and $3,000 US. I was looking for something with a range between 20 to 40 miles. And in terms of registering it, my preference was to be able to register it as a moped in Massachusetts. Here mopeds are allowed to be operated on the streets as well as in bike lanes, and they do not require motorcycle endorsement. However, a moped, one, should have a cylinder capacity of no more than 50 cubic centimeters. Well, an electric motorcycle has a cylinder capacity of effectively 0 cubic centimeters. 2. Should have an automatic transmission. I think with a direct motor and no gears, it is safe to consider an electric motorcycle as being automatic. And 3. Should be capable of maximum speed of no more than 30 miles per hour. Now this could be tricky, but I thought if I could get the lowest power model, its top speed should be lower than 30 miles per hour. Unfortunately, I was not able to find an electric motorcycle with these requirements in the US. Then I started looking at the listings on the Alibaba.com. There were so many manufacturers with so many models and options. In addition, I had absolutely no idea about the importing process and what it entailed. I started reading books about importing from China, watched related videos on YouTube, browsed through US Customs and NHTSA websites, searched through harmonized system codes and tariff schedules for electric motorcycles, and read through websites of online customs agents for information. Meanwhile, I was trying to figure out which electric motorcycle manufacturers in China were the top ones. I created an account on Alibaba.com. Then I reached out to 4 manufacturers that I thought were top tier. Long story short, I ordered 2 R3 model electric motorcycles from Wuxi Saichi Vehicle Industry on September 4, 2019. They look like Yamaha R3 motorbikes. I ordered a red one for my son and a gray and black one for me. They both look gorgeous and super fast in the pictures, however they were of the lowest specifications. 2000 watt hub motors and 72 volt 20 amp hour capacity lead acid batteries. Again, my goal was to be able to register them as mopeds. Unbeknownst to me, YouTuber The Inja has posted his first video about the new electric motorcycle he bought from China through Alibaba.com on this very same day. And he ordered it from, drumroll please, Wuxi Saichi Vehicle Industry. And he had quite a bit of trouble with his order. I wish I had seen his video before I placed my order. If I had, I may have selected one of the other manufacturers. Oh well, this is the material for another story. I'll cover my experiences with Wuxi Saichi in a future video and compare to the Inja's experiences. In this first video, I'm going to show you some footage from the day I took delivery of the 2 electric motorcycles 3 months after I placed the order. After arriving to the port of Boston and clearing the customs, my cargo was sent to a warehouse in Holbrook, Massachusetts, which is located about 20 miles south of Boston. I rented a 15-foot U-Haul truck and drove it 25 miles to and from the warehouse in the middle of a nor'easter snowstorm in December. I got the motorcycles and myself safely home, but unloading them by myself was a challenge. In hindsight, I should have waited for my older son to return from school, but I was too impatient. In any case, here it is. I hope you will enjoy it. Please stay tuned and check my channel for future videos of the uncrating of the motorcycles and road tests. The two electric motorcycles that I ordered from China, from Wuxi Saichi Vehicle Company, has arrived to Boston, and I'm just picking it up. It cleared the customs and everything, so I just rented a U-Haul truck, and I'm picking them up now. Alright, it's going to be a challenge probably, loading the motorcycles into the U-Haul truck. It's so low.
I'm taking pictures of me.
No, okay.
I charge.
I'm glad I rented the 15-foot U-Haul truck. Alright, one in, one to go. The second one is coming. Interesting, they packed them such that the bottoms are open. I wonder why. Please don't break it. They're not being used yet. Please don't break it. Wow, this takes a lot of courage, probably on my part, and a lot of skill. Wow. I'm glad they have those glide pads. Let's see, how am I going to be able to get this off the truck when I'm back home. It's going to be a challenge. I have two tiny little dollies, so let's see if they are going to do the work. I'm definitely going to need my son's help on this.
All yours.
Great, thanks so much. Okay, picked up the motorcycles from the warehouse. It's in the U-Haul truck. It's time to go home and unload them. Let's see how it's going to work out. It's kind of crazy outside right now. It's a northeaster storm around Boston, and the roads are getting really slick. You can see over here, so wish me luck. Well, we are on the road. Another 25 miles to go. Came home without any accidents, any incidents. So next, we have to unload those motorcycles into the garage. Okay, we are finally home. Alright, I think I need to do a little bit of shoveling and then get closer without hitting that. Alright, welcome home. Next to my gas motorcycles, there's enough space here for 2 electric ones. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, call me impatient, but I could not resist the urge taking a peek inside, so here we go. This is my son's, the red one. It really looks like a real motorcycle, although this is the very base model, 2000 watts. I forgot what the capacity is with lead acid batteries, but this should not go faster than 30-35 miles an hour. I'm hoping that we'll be able to register this as a moped, although in Massachusetts there is no law for the electric motorcycles or electric mopeds to be registered as such. It lists like any gas engine 49.5 cc scooter, can be registered as a moped as long as it doesn't exceed 5 horsepower. So 2000 watts is about 2.7, 2.8 horsepower, and I don't think this will be doing more than 30 miles an hour. That's another requirement for mopeds, but we will see. So first I need to get this off the truck. It wasn't too bad. I was able to lift it off one of those metal beams and get it on the little dolly I have. Now I have to do it for the backside, but I have a feeling it's going to be a little heavier. Let's see if I can do this. Well, it was not as bad as I feared, and I didn't throw my back. I didn't hurt my back. That's a great thing. So this is actually a one-man job. It's not too bad. I was planning to wait for my older son, but he's not back home yet, so I think I can do this by myself. We'll see. And oh my god, it looks so good. I'm so excited. He's going to be pumped. And we have not one but two, so this is great. Can't wait. Well, let's see how this goes. If I fall on my ass and embarrass myself, it will probably become a great viral video. So, both ways, it's good. Let's see if it's going to clear the middle. Jesus, it's already touching. No, it's good. Is it? No, it's good. I'm glad they made this ramp ribbed, because it's kind of like stopping it. Otherwise, I don't want to get this all the way to the camera and hitting the wall. Alright, it's getting a little heavy now. Well, I changed my mind. I think this is a two-man job. Shit. Ah. That scared me a little bit. Success! One down, one more to go. Okay. These mini furniture dollies from Harbor Freight Tools, they are great. I didn't realize how handy they could come. You know, years ago I purchased these for when we were moving into our new house, and they were just sitting in the basement, and I just took them out this morning. I'm glad I did. Without them I wouldn't be able to get these off the truck. Now the second one. Well, I couldn't resist. I opened the side. So this is the second one, mine, in metallic gray and red and black. I'm just standing next to it. Looks like it is just full-size motorcycle. It's amazing. So let's get this off the truck. As much as I want to stay here and then open everything up, assemble everything, I have to return the truck and get back to work even for a couple hours. So this has to wait, and my older son has not come home yet, so just want to do this with my son, probably tonight or maybe tomorrow. Well, it is what it is. Then again, there's no harm in getting rid of the cardboard boxes and opening it up a little bit and taking a peek. Let's see. They look like M&M candies. Sweet. Look at that. Hey Bora. Hey, how are you? Come and see your new electric motorcycle.